Hey, everybody. All right. I think everything is going good. I think it's all good, all good, all good, all good. See if we can pick back up where we left off and maybe advance. I mean, there's, besides us like searching stuff on the internet, which we may have to do, but it's a little bit tough. We'll see how this goes.
Do I need to make you move? Maybe I should come back when I'm better armed.
Yeah, I think so, dude. Where in the heck do you need to go? Oh, it's deep. Oh, here's the bottom. New content available. There's the light. Let's swim towards the light. Oh, we done healed up. Nice little swim heals us up nicely. Where in the heck are we? Yeah, not a very righteous place. Just the eastern part of the sacred land of Apollo. So we need to find the sacred land of Apollo. Then all these other ones just keep popping up. Oh my gosh. Let's see where the sacred land of Apollo is. We're not even in the right place. Okay. The sacred land of Apollo. Cora de Delphi. Right there, dude. We are a long way home. How in the heck are we going to get there? Yeah, 22,338 meters. Not sure exactly how far that is, but I don't think it's like just a little walk in the park. But it's this way. At least we finally found... Oh, there's a boat.
Syed11 says SA.
SA, what's up? What's up, dude?
Syed11 just followed.
Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, dude, it's kind of a little late for me and probably a little late for you also, or maybe early, I don't know, but thanks for the follow. Just starting out on this game, pretty much. What I think we're about, well, it says right there, level 11, so not that acclimated to the game yet, but it's really intriguing. I find myself coming back to it a lot, actually. So, yeah, thanks for coming by. Sit back and enjoy, man. Enjoy the ride. Welcome aboard. Alright, watch out, folks. Watch out. Alright, we're getting there slowly. Don't these people see that there's some dude with a big old horse like riding through? Just, a lot of stairs here. Keep going up and up and up. Well, it's not like it hadn't been done before in this game. Watch out, guys. We're getting closer. Oh, we're getting to highway speeds now. I like the highway speeds. Oh, we're getting further away. We need to come around. Coming to a crossroads here. There's one of them boars. Alright. What's up, dude? Where are you coming from? Where are you going? Huh? We're finding a lot of new places. That's kind of interesting. Salt of the earth. That's kind of biblical. Some elk. Nice. At least the elk and the bighorn sheep don't attack you. All the other critters attack you, like the dog wolves, the bears, those boars, the hyena things. Yeah. That was like that cool looking. This landscape is just gorgeous, like fall colors.
Come on.
Uh-oh. Got some steam coming up, some hot springs. You know, these guys are fighting. That looks like one of my ship crewmates. Dressed in the same garb there. I got a waterfall up here. That's kind of cool. But we're like doing a circle. We need to go that way.
Ella.
Following this road. Oh, there's a bear. There's a bear.
Ella.
Are we coming around? Could be. Alright, we're coming off the main road. The main road's not really taking us where we need to go. We're going off-roading. Off-road. It's like in the literal sense. Until we just can't no more. But it's fall time, man. It's real pretty. Long days. Pretty colors. Uh-oh. What the heck? What is this?
I'm losing my target. Yeah.
How did we get past all that?
Yeah.
Dude, this horse is rad, dude. Can you go up a waterfall? I don't think so. You can go that way, though. He's like a way better than ATV. This guy is amazing. Look at the climbing abilities of this dude. Yeah. And no four-wheeler's gonna do what this horse can, I tell you what. No way. Bear Grotto. Alright, we're gonna pass that up and keep going to our mission. We are discovering a bunch of places, though. Yeah, this horse is amazing. Some elk, and what's this? Oh yeah. one of those dog, horse, hyena, wolf things. Oh, pretty colors though. Just recently, like the bears spawned in and those hyena things, and the animals like turned to different levels. Like they kind of uh-oh. They follow your ability.
Come on.
Finally. But we're here, now what? Alright. Our map went, it goes away. The eastern part. Well, that's where we're at. It sucks that the map kind of just goes away when you kind of get close. It's like, okay, yeah, you're getting close, you're on the right track, and then nothing. All right. Oracle. All right, we'll do that. Where in the heck is this Oracle? Oh,
The Oracle is hiding inside. I'll finally get some answers.
we gotta use the. You gotta use the bird. That's all there is to it. It forces you to use the bird. Now we have our map thing here. I got it. All right. Learning, learning, learning. We gotta use the bird. The bird, bird, bird. Bird gives you the word.
That's a lot of protection for the Pythia.
They just by happen. Ooh, who is this after us now? Always somebody after you in this game. See, that one dude's a 12. We can't take him.
Huh? I heard something. Stop
that noise or I'll stop you! Wait there!
We got one of them.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Can't get in that way. Anything up top we could use? Gotta get in there somehow. Uh-oh. I think somebody's seen us. They kind of found me.
I'll catch you. Got you. Here he is.
Become anonymous to to interact.
Glory! Coward! Found him! Do it! Not everyone is cut up.
Let's chill out here for a little bit. They may calm down. They may calm down for a little bit. Sunny and rainy. That chick's just laying down in the grass and the leaves. I don't blame her. A nice place.
I should watch my step around here.
Very heavily guarded.
Swear I heard something.
Who did this?
No! Guards!
I'm not here to hurt you. I just want answers.
The Pythia is a sacred vessel of the gods. People travel the world for my answers. But none of them would dare break into my home. Apollo's wrath will be cruel and swift. Guards!
Enough with your lies. Tell me what I want to know.
Can't breathe.
If you raise your voice, if you tell a lie, I will cut your throat.
Whoa.
I'm dead already. They'll find out you were here. And they'll kill me for it.
Who? This cult of Cosmos? Speak!
Yes, the cult wants you dead. They know you're here.
Let's see, what is the Cult of Cosmos? Why do you work for them? Why did you... Where did the visions come from?
You said you saw me in your visions. What did you see?
There is an artifact under the Temple of Apollo. It reveals what only the gods should know.
You called me the child on the mountain.
The cult hunts a Spartan child who survived the terrible fall from Mount Aietos. The artifact revealed that child to be you.
Why would you work for the cult?
I have no choice.
So, all those prophecies from the gods, all those people, you're paid to deceive them all?
Most want to know about love or death. I tell them what they want to hear. But when people want to know about war or politics, I'm paid very well to tell them what the cult wants them to hear.
What is this cult of Cosmos?
They are the eyes that see, but go unseen.
Enough with the riddles.
Politics.
I want names.
I don't know. I swear. They hide behind masks and shrouds.
You have an opportunity to do the right thing. Tell me where to find the cult. Tell me where they are, or we'll go find them together.
Beneath the Temple of Apollo, there is an ancient chamber. I think they meet there. But without one of their cloaks and masks, you won't make it more than 2 steps inside.
Where can I find one of these cloaks and masks?
There is a man. He visits me from time to time, makes sure I'm well taken care of. I have the biggest house in the Hora of Delphi, yet he still offers drachmi for my troubles. Gives me the creeps.
What's his name?
Elpinor.
Elpinor? He's with the cult?
I can't be sure, but if he is, he would definitely have what you require.
Any idea where I can find him?
There is a fort just south of the Valley of the Nymph. He's been known to conduct business there.
You've been helpful.
Now get out of my house.
A house south of the Valley of the Nymph. Oh my gosh.
I should tell Herodotus what the Pythia told me about the cult. Maybe he'll have some insight.
No, I don't think so. Oh, he's right here.
Well, what did the Pythia tell you?
The cult of Cosmos is hunting me. But I'm going to hunt them first.
Of course you are.
She told me they meet in a secret chamber under the Temple of Apollo.
So it's all true. If the cult has done anything, it's fooled this old man.
I can't get in without a mask and cloak. It's how the cultists identify each other.
The Temple of Apollo is by the cave Ogea. Simple enough to find. But the cultist's mask and cloak. How will you accomplish that?
The Pythia gave me the only clue I need. When I'm ready, I'll meet you at the temple. For now, I'm going to kill Elpinor, Malaka's liar.
The truth will out. Okay, we got that one done. Level up. I mean, like, so you level up and everybody else levels up too. Like all your opponents level up. I don't know if it's a good thing. New engraved, unlocked. All right. Oh my goodness. Where are we at? Alright, so we gotta go to this dude's fort. The southeastern part of the Valley of the Nymph. Valley of the Snake. So much stuff goes on here. The Valley of the Nymph, man. Where the heck could this thing be? Whoa. So we gotta head north.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, this horse is pretty badass. I like a horse like that. I like to be able to ride like that. Have a horse go over stuff like this. No flat tires. Yeah, pretty
I'll
impressive.
be on high alert here.
Think?
Ella,
Ooh, just smacked his face up against a rock and just keeps on going.
come on.
Where are we? Okay, so like the northwest now.
Ella. Ella. Yeah!
Whoa! Pretty. Ooh, she saw me. What's up, girl? Weird looking dudes. The way this guy climbs is amazing. No free climber has like a... They got nothing on this dude. Look at that. Basically straight to the west.
Come on. Yeah! Easy now.
Is that it? Is that the fort? Or is this the fort up here? Let's go look over here. This may be the fort. I mean, that was like fort looking, but we were having a caffeine Pathfinder. It didn't give me a direction though.
Yeah! Easy. Come on. Better stay hidden.
Dude, I didn't do that. I stopped. I hope my horse isn't dead.
Top feed Coco gifted 1 lemon.
Whoa, Coco. Thanks for the lemon, man. How are you doing?
Hello there. Hello there.
Thank you. How you doing, Coco?
I won't be the one to die here.
I think I just killed my horse, man. Horse is gone.
Charge! I didn't expect to win this easily.
Whoa, cave? What? Ooh, that looks dark and mysterious. We gotta finish our one objective at a time. You're up late,
Top Pete Coco says doing okay, kicking the opiates as we text. Felt better, but I've got enough experience to cushion the blow.
There you go. Well, God bless you, brother.
Top Pete Coco sent a sticker.
Oh my goodness.
You won't get away next time.
Oh, we'll just have to come together, man. I mean, ultimate power can help you through that, so definitely keep you in prayers for that. That's a heavy one. It's a heavy one, man. Much love and God bless, and you know, just seek him, man. He can overpower anything. But, you know, we're left here on Earth to do all that, to face all those demons. It's gnarly, bro. Gnarly.
Top Pete Coco says thank man.
Oh, absolutely. That's heavy. We're here for, man. That's what we're here for. You can do it, man. Just don't fall back into it, you know? That's it. Just don't fall back. Just every little inch, keep going forward.
Top Pete Coco says I can't wait. I've got a lot of interesting takes on this issue that aren't all hysteria and bad, but also could really help others that.
Yeah, that's, you know, something I really don't know a whole lot about, but I just found out that I have somebody in pretty heavy.
Top Pete Coco says don't have the luxury of having made a safety net like I did.
Right. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I found out that somebody very near to me has the same deal with opioids, and I had
Top Pete
no
Coco
idea.
says prayer is the answer for sure no matter what.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. I didn't know a whole lot about the whole opioid thing, but yeah, somebody very near and dear, I just found out recently said they were hooked on them, and I would have never guessed, man. Never would have known, ever. Friggin' heavy, dude. Blew me away. Honestly. I don't know how gnarly of addiction or whatever that stuff can be, but imagine it's pretty heavy. I've done tobacco.
Top Pete Coco says here's what's interesting. Everyone says with their lips and maybe their hearts, oh if they only told me I would have done anything but.
Yeah. True, man. Very true. I mean, ultimately...
Top Pete Coco says when you level with people / family they're like, oh sorry buddy, fresh out of a couch for yat.
Oh. Yeah. I hear that, man. But sometimes it gets down to a level where, you know,
There he is, hiding in plain sight.
necessity, where
For Sparta!
you can't afford or even deal with that kind of stuff, which is heavy. I've done the tobacco thing. That was, you know, a pretty heavy one, but everybody's deal is different, man. Everybody's life is different. Everybody's story is totally different.
Top Beef Coco says thank God I used them as a worker bee and stacked up as much as possible so I could self-help. And people don't seem to mind as long as... Top Beef Coco says, you're making everyone good money.
Oh wow, that sucks, man. Why does it have to always come down to that? That's what's the bad part about it. It's always about the money. Friggin' world is crazy like that. Shouldn't be, but it is. And it sucks, man. Yeah, if you're kind of like stable, because there's probably a lot of people who...
Top Beef Coco says thank you. Your reaction showed God within you, brother. And they can't help it. They're deceived.
Uh-oh. I gotta run. I gotta get out of here. So many people are deceived, man. They really are. All we can do is pray for them, you know, and try to show them the light and to live the truth, really. I mean, if you try to...
Decoy. Why am I not surprised? Elpinor! You coward!
A lot of the times, the way you can help people and talk to people and show them the way is just to live your truth. You know, I hate to say it, but the whole thing of talk is cheap, and I mean, we're doing that here now, and I've done it too, but I mean, to honestly live your truth is more powerful than anything. Oh, he got me. Snap.
Top Beef Coco says oh yeah, if I didn't want to get off of them, and the doctors kept making the acquisition so difficult, I wouldn't really have felt too bad. Top Beef Coco says just staying on them. But...
You know, a lot of that stuff is play on the mind. What?
I should try to stay out of sight.
I gotta start all over? Wow. That's not very cool. From the very beginning.
Top Beef Coco says I hate lying to anyone, and I feel no matter what it detracts from your message.
Yeah. It does. Absolutely.
There he is, hiding in plain sight.
elusive little dude, isn't he?
Top Feed Coco says which is God, life, liberty, love, and happiness. In that order.
Right, right. Which is, well, yeah. I don't know all the answers, man, honestly. There's been so much pain and suffering, and you kind of wonder, it's more, I think there's a lot about faith too, man. I mean, life, liberty, love, a lot of that stuff is...
Top Feed Coco says I really appreciate finding you streaming, man. I could just tell you were a good dude right off the bat.
Oh.
That list may be wrong except the... Top Feed Coco says God part.
Which, oh, right, yeah, yeah. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. You know, I don't have all the answers. I'm just trying to live the best life I can, and the whole thing about streaming, which is, I just felt convicted to do so because I believe in this community. There's not enough people out here, talking about it, you know. Like, I don't really consider myself a gamer by no means. I guess because I'm playing games, I just started getting into it, that it started happening, which is kind of a weird thing. But it's a whole asset of a lot of people who, like myself, maybe searching, needing help, and it's...
Top Feed Coco says I really won't even speak on this journey until I'm 6 months or so clean, but I know I can help, have helped others.
Awesome. I think you can, man. I think you can, absolutely. And that's just it. I mean, if you do it, then you have the insight, you have the power, you have the knowledge and the understanding of what it takes. And that's speaks huge. Huge. I'd honestly like to do more chatting and other things, and I do, just not enough. It just takes a lot of, not giving excuses, but in order to have good chat and stuff, some research, you know, to know what I'm talking about, or to have guests on who know what they talk about. But, bro, I am totally open. If you ever feel like you want to get on there and talk to people and just speak it out, let me know, man. I will be more than happy to open up a Werribee chat for that. I think it would be...
Top Feed Coco says if people weren't stigmatized so poorly, families could really save more people.
I think so.
Harriet.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And if you ever feel like you want to get on and talk about it during, you know, maybe to help others, I would be totally down if you feel like this may be a platform for you. Yeah, just shout out, dude. Like on my Discord, come find me on my Discord, say something. I'd be totally down for that.
What do you see? No, stop. Tell me the sure thing.
Communicate a little bit beforehand, just kind of get things set up and have a good chat over it, dude. We could help people. Because it's a heavy subject and it affects a lot of people. It affects tons of people.
Top Feed Coco says if heroin were legal, at least people wouldn't be dying from poisons cut like fentanyl. At least keep them alive.
Right. Yeah. I just honestly I don't know a whole lot about any of that stuff, dude. I can't do any of that stuff because of my job. I get tested all the time, but I know it's heavy. I know it's heavy. Long time ago I've smoked, smoked a little bit. That's about it. Besides drinking alcohol and tobacco and those type of things.
Top Feed Coco says it.
Yeah, I know that fentanyl stuff is super gnarly.
Decoy. Why am I not surprised? Elpinor! You coward! Elpinor knew I would come for him. Used that impostor to lure me into a trap. Your plan failed, Elpinor. Soon, you will join your impostor.
Oh, this dude's mad.
Top Feed Coco says physical dependence is something that just happens no matter who you are after a period of use, usually an injury.
I agree. Yeah. Absolutely. And it doesn't really have to be something super strong. Caffeine, how many people are on caffeine? They say they don't even think of it as an addiction, but it absolutely is an addiction. You drop that. I don't want to carry that.
Get out! Out!
Come on, dude. Uh-oh. I don't think I should have done that.
He can't be far. I'll find him. What?
Top Feed Coco says then doctors are forced to boot people off because the fear stuff, and people then start getting street drugs, people no one would even. Top Feed Coco says suspect.
Right. Yeah. Yep. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, the medical mafia, man. The medical, pharmaceutical. I mean, it's all just like... It's a complex. The pharmaceutical complex, the medical complex. They're all businesses.
Top Feed Coco says that's my take in a nutshell, but I am so glad God came to hell.
Yes. He can help and he will save. Absolutely. Yeah. Just faith in him is all you need. Because, I mean, I've stomped around this planet for a little bit, and the only thing I know, honestly, is this little fleshly body doesn't last forever, and we're only here very temporarily. What matters is our soul, what goes on forever after this. That's what the real purpose is what we do in this life for our soul. I mean, we're in the age of information, and there's so much crazy stuff going out. Like, what's the shape of the Earth? That's being questioned.
Top Feed Coco says 100%.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Now you'll see Spartan courage!
Uh-oh, he's got a pokey stick. Don't poke me with that stick. Oh, you got me.
Drea says see you up.
Dreas, zoop. What does that mean, Dreas? You're up late, bro. How's it going, bro? I got a bunch of people chasing after me, and they're really mad. Uh-oh.
Top Feed Coco says how's it Dreas? Dreas says what's up? Explained version is see you up.
Uh-oh. I better bounce. I better bounce. Oh! They got me! Oh, don't let me start all over again. Holy moly, that's a lot of
Dreas
work.
says hey Top Feed. GTSY man.
Zup! What's up?
Top Feed Coco says I'm also glad you're a bit of night owl.
Oh!
Will be vigilant here.
Again, dude? Is there not a way I can save this?
Top Feed Coco says Ty. You as well.
Oh my gosh. This is like the third time going through all of this again. Oh. Every time this happens, like in a game, I keep thinking of, and I'm not a big fan of, by no means, Einstein, but I guess he was coined with the term insanity, doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Can't stop thinking of that.
Top Feed Coco says have you googled a way to save closer?
I probably, yeah, probably should. Yeah, quick save is, you can't do it when you're inside, like with the red up there, inside the enemy lines. But I may be able to advance my abilities or something. Got one here.
Top Feed Coco says take 2 minutes and check. Top Feed Coco says might save you hours of frustration.
Oh yeah. I feel like sometimes though, like I put it on myself, right? Ooh, this one's more 60. No, we're gonna go back with that guy. All right, we'll go with that funky little skirt. I don't know why dudes in the future wear skirts, but I guess they do. Oh, got a 13. I'm not quite to 13 yet. Alright. That's about all we can do for us right now. The thing is, though, if I have...
Beef Coco says, what game is this?
This is
I dig this riff.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Decoy. Why am I not surprised?
Reyes says, I think it's sort of a tunic.
You coward!
A tunic? Yeah.
Albinor knew I would come for him. Used that impostor to lure me into a trap.
Yeah.
Plan failed.
I'm sure that's what it's called.
Soon, you will join your impostor.
I just like calling it a dress. I think it's funny. Oh, they're poking me with their sticks. Let's get out of here. Ah, they found me. Ooh, there's something there to loot.
Top Beef Coco says, never trust a man in a tunic.
Right?
Reyes says, I call MMA and DRSs.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna keep running, dude. There's a bunch of you guys after me. What if I fight? Hey, ouch.
Victory!
Gotta get my health back, man.
Time to die! No match for me! Attack! No surrender!
Top Beef Coco says, I don't buy into kilts either.
Oh, the kilt thing? At one point I thought I'd get one, but then I was like, that's just kind of weird, and I don't know. It would be convenient, you know, to use a bathroom if you're like out hiking or something. Be really quick, you know. But overall, it's, I don't know. It'd be alright, I guess. I guess I shouldn't judge that perspective. But it's not really part of our culture. So if it's not part of your culture, then is it perceived different?
Reyes says, that thought has not once ever occurred to me.
Oh, to use a bathroom? Yeah, dude, you just flip that thing up and away you go. That'd be awesome for like backpacking. You know, if you gotta go, you just go. You ain't gotta like unzip or anything.
Top Beef Coco says, almost always some 28-year-old incel beta dude looking for attention, at least here. Drea says no, to wear a kilt.
Oh my goodness, they're all gonna jump on down on me. I gotta get out of here. How many are there? Look at all these guys. Holy moly. So many of them. And if you stop to fight one, they just gang up on you. Oh, they keep shooting me with their arrows. Can't fight that many of them.
Top Beef Coco says, back in the day for sure, cold Scotland, just wear you wool blanket as short/man skirt.
There you go. Man skirt.
Drea says, I would totally sew animal hides together and make an outfit though.
I would, yeah. Look at all these guys. There's just so many of them. And they're all the same level. So, I mean, not to get off subject, but you're level 10, and there's, what, 20 guys that are level, whatever, 12? I don't know. That's alright. The odds seem pretty good. Right? A little bit in my favor.
Top Feed Coco says that's the American way.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. Government against you.
Top Feed Coco says dead animal wear.
Dead animal wear. Boy, how would American be if they had to, like, kill their own meat, slaughter their own meat, make their own clothes from animal skins, or spin cotton, or go to the lab and literally create their synthetic clothing.
Drea says Scotland is cold, like really lousy cold.
It's
Who would really want a dress there? Top Feed Coco says I do a lot of the killing and eating myself.
There you go. Uh-oh, who's this guy? I think he's a bounty hunter. Of course, now they're going to bring in the bounty hunters, too. I bet Scotland's a lot like Seattle, dude, because it's been rainy and wet here for like the last month or
Top
so.
Feed Coco says I'm a really, really good shot.
There you go. I've always been drawn to, personally, like, I'm not a gun dude, but knives and bows and kind of those real primitive weapons is I've always been drawn to. I've actually competed in knife throwing and axe throwing. I love the art of it. I think it's super cool.
Top Feed Coco says as soon as I move out of this commie state, I'm going to start getting into extreme distance shooting.
Wow. Nice. I know some cats have made some crazy shots, you know, mile long and stuff. Some crazy calibers. Guys I've worked with are really into that.
Drea says which commie state are you in? Top Feed Coco says the commie state. Top Feed Coco says CA. Drea says oh.
Yeah. I'm just basically right north of you, man. Oh, there's so much to do in this level. Look at all these people. See the guys in the red? You can't kill them.
Drea says I'm in Maryland, trying to go to Tennessee.
What are you gonna do there in Tennessee, Dreas? That's where I was born, man. Oh, that dude's in the cave. We were just at the
Coco
cave.
Says I used to shoot IPSC when I worked in a couple of ranges/gun stores, which is more important for combat purpose, and fun to spray lead.
Oh, wow.
Drea says I'm gonna build a house, and grow plants.
There you go. Another mercenary.
Top Feed Coco says but the older I get the more I got into really precise distance shooting.
There's an art to it, bro. Absolute art to it.
Drea says that's tough one. Top Feed Coco says, Andreas, what's your ETA on leaving and plan?
We just seen that cave down here.
Andreas says, got to be calm, and have good vision.
Yep, absolutely. Total prerequisites for any of that type of stuff, actually.
Andreas says, I was supposed to leave last spring.
Oh, wow.
Andreas says stuff got screwed up, and I'm still here.
Yeah. I'm sorry, bro. Funny thing is like if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans.
Top Feed Coco says good equipment and proper shooting formula really helps, ballistic drop etc.
Yeah, I heard like it's not a 50 cal, but
Andreas
like
says the irony is when you get older, your nerves go, and vision too.
Yep. As you can see, man, I've had excellent vision my whole life. Now I gotta wear like these little guys. Sucks, man. That's just part of it. We're not designed to live forever, though.
Top Feed Coco says I was supposed to leave CA over a year ago and then 6 months ago, but the fires destroyed me.
Oh, yeah. Those things are crazy, man. I like it how, like, they melt cars, right? Like, totally melt a vehicle, and the trees right next to the car is totally fine. Kind of freaky, a little bit freaky. Doesn't seem quite right. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, we just dove in there. The dude was supposed to be in one of these caves, but apparently he's not in here.
Andreas says I'm going to buy a small sawmill, and start building like a maniac.
Nice.
Top Feed Coco says that's why I got back on my meds. I just had to get this house renovated and deal with dad house burning too, and would have gone totally broke.
Oh, wow. Your dad's house burnt and all that stuff in Cali, dude? Oh, my goodness, that's
Top
heavy.
Feed Coco says Andreas that's a good plan.
Was there 2 of these? My mother's house burnt 2 years ago in Hawaii. It's sitting under about 40 foot of lava right now. She was there for 30 years. And that may have been manipulated too. But I think it's righteous if you're helping out your pops, though, dude. That's awesome. That can't be the same one. I feel like there's 2 of these. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, there's some bodies in this one. There are 2. I wasn't freaking out. What, did the bounty hunter come in the tunnels now?
Top Feed Coco says, yeah man, these fires were totally staged.
Totally.
I was in Santa Rosa when the October 17th fires hit and totally PG and amp, so BS, and this Paradise fire.
Yeah. Yep. Well, at least you're awake, bro. I hope your dad's okay and he realizes it too. I mean, not that it's going to change anything, but the thing is, it's just to be awake to this type of stuff.
Top Feed Coco says, so staged. They murdered over 10,000 people and no one seems to notice.
Oh yeah. Well, a few have noticed. I will say that. People have noticed. But, I mean, you can't do nothing about it, really, except for just be aware, be ready, and then when stuff like that happens in the future, you may be able to help another soul out, you know? Just to say, hey, guys, this is what's really going on. Don't be all freaked out. Uh-oh. What the... Dude, this is kind of weird. Just to have the knowledge. Just to be... And you can have the calmness about it also. I know it's not really an easy thing to be calm over a gnarly situation like that, but... You can make choices, though, the right choices, and help other people understand what's going on. Maybe help them calm down if you're stuck in a situation like
Coco
that.
says the Lake County fire on July 26, 2018 got my pop's house, and it seemed odd as well. Melted car in the driveway, with it. Drea says the way I see it, my ancestors left Europe when it started getting crazy. I should leave here while I can before it's too late. Top Feed Coco says unscathed empty water bottle. Top Feed Coco says inside. Top Feed Coco says at Drea's, but where do you go?
Yeah, there's really no sovereignty left.
You're no match for me! You'll bleed!
Drea says God tells me northeastern Tennessee.
That's him!
Oh, snap, I gotta get out of here. They just pile up on you too much. Let's go to Tennessee. I spent a lot of time in Tennessee, man, when I was younger. Did a lot of camping and stuff. I tell you what I don't care about in Tennessee is the amount of ticks. A lot of ticks in Tennessee, dude. When you're outside in the summertime. And it gets super hot and humid.
Hey! Ella.
Oh, excuse me, but it's very beautiful. Tennessee is gorgeous.
Come on.
Top Feed Coco says at Drea's, yeah man, I've been around this whole country 20 years ago, but I don't know where I really want to go now.
Let's go. Yeah!
That didn't look right.
Wherever you can find support, love, and what gives you peace of heart. I recently moved to the Pacific Northwest about a year and a half ago.
Easy now.
It's because
Come on.
Texas was killing me, man. It's a good spot for van life, I will say that.
Top Feed Coco says I want rural, especially for shooting and trees to build, but close enough to a city-ish to find work.
Oh, who's that? Is that a
Top
chickie?
Feed Coco says I'm with you on the sawmill.
Yeah, sawmills are rad.
Drea says right on. Drea says Knoxville is growing.
I hate fair fights. Charge!
Drea says in a good way. Top Feed Coco says I'm still half owner in a 280-acre piece in the sticks here that I need to sell.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, dude. That's like a chickie. Get out of here, dude. Go, 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 go. Uh-oh, where are you gonna go? Go.
Top Feed Coco says I kinda would like to find some good folks to homestead it while we try and sell and use that cash to buy a better spot, i.e. in a better STA.
There you
Top
go.
Feed Coco says stay.
I got real hardcore into the like survival stuff, man. The prepping and all that, but I think it's a good skill and you need to know it. You need to know how to start a fire, how to kill your own animals and all this and that. But if it got down to a situation where we needed to rely on those skills, dude, the world's going to be jacked up and that's going to be the least of your worries. The main part of your worries is going to be like dealing with other humans who are like freaking out because desperate humans are going to be
Top Feed Coco
your
says
worst
good skill
nightmare.
but sold by fearmongers.
Yeah. If people weren't so gnarly and you needed those skills just to like maintain and live the way we were kind of meant to live off the land, it wouldn't be that bad. But you put the human factor
Drea
in
says
there.
it's rare to get people to invest and homestead when they don't own the land.
Yeah.
Top Feed Coco says I always laugh at the fire guys, like I wouldn't have 5 lighters.
Well, eventually the lighters are going to run out. Like if it really got down to it, yeah, you need to have 5 lighters, you need to have your flints, but you still need to know how to make fire without that stuff. Like at least do it once in your life, you know. And it sucks. Let me tell you, try to make a fire by rubbing some sticks together. It's no fun. And if you get older, yeah, you got to be young and really fragile and have really good reflexes for that.
Drea says bow drill is where it's at.
Yeah, bow drill. You could definitely do it with a bow drill way more easier than just the hand stuff, but that requires
Drea
a
says
little bit
easy
more.
after you get used to it.
There you go. I've tried it. I couldn't make fire with it. I got plenty of flints though, you know, or ferrocerium rods. And I've tried to do the hand bow
Top
thing.
Feed Coco says I'm not saying I didn't buy a year's worth of food, but I invested in ammo etc. The fire burned my lifetime supply. Unamused face. I bought low budget. Top Feed Coco says appreciated to at least $50,000 worth.
Woo!
I'll rush their position.
Where is he?
Drea says it's like anything, practice makes perfect. It's easy now. I do it for fun. Top Feed Coco says that made DHA paper.
I'm not doing very well against this dude. He turns red.
This is too easy.
Took his sword away from him somehow. Ah!
Don't see any challengers today.
Top Feed Coco says a good magnifying glass is good for the fire. Drea says I make cordage from sapling bark.
Nice.
Heat it with rocks and separate the fibers, then twist it. It stays flexible. Top Feed Coco says also chart cloth is super the way.
Yep. And cotton balls with petroleum jelly is really good. Carry those around. Super easy to make, lightweight.
Top Feed Coco says once you have a fire, you're set.
It helps. But up here, it's hard to keep a fire going because everything's so wet.
Top Feed Coco says a minute spark on char just lights.
I can save right now. Got rid of that dude.
Drea says most dead wood laying in the branches is dry on the inside.
I should be extra careful in this area.
Well, yeah, dude. You've been in this area
Drea
3 or
says
4
I build
times.
fires in downpours.
That's pretty badass, dude. That's a good skill, bro.
Top Feed Coco says so. Dreas, do you have any experience with sawmills? Drea says no.
Be careful with them. They got some portable ones. That guy's like a 14. How am I supposed to get a 14?
I'll rush their position.
I'm not
Reyes
sure.
says I have used every other tool imaginable. Should TV too big of a stretch. Top Feed Coco says yeah, I cheat. I always have gasoline, alcohol, flammable liquids, black poster to get a fire raging.
That works though. Yeah, she's a 14. I can get a 14. Come on, dude.
Drea says we all have, LOL. Top Feed Coco says at Drea's you ever catch this dude? Matthew Cremona. Drea says never heard of it. Top Feed Coco says he's got a lot of mill videos, some of the neatest stuff and great advice. Drea says cool.
Oh, I wish his health would catch up. What? No, put him down.
Top Feed Coco says it really is all about a well-tuned bandsaw, or a 10,000 foot per minute circular sawmill, but they are tricky and dangerous.
Heck yeah, they're dangerous. I've seen some portable ones and I've done a lot of chainsaw work, man, but toured a lot of sawmills. Thought about getting into that kind of stuff, but man, it's, you know, pretty gnarly. There's a lot of them up here. Oh, reinforcements are coming? That's nice. Now there's 3 bounty hunters here.
Drea says I have my eye on something from Woodland Mills if I buy a new one. If I find a good deal I will get a Wood Miser.
Nice. Wow, you already know the brand and everything. Wood Miser, I like the name of it.
Top Feed Coco says also, framing lumber is cheap and should be purchased in bulk rather than wasting time and wood on a mill. Drea says I want to keep it under 3K. Top Feed Coco says at Drea's those are good, I've checked those out.
Nice.
Drea says I'm planning to timber frame everything.
Wow.
Top Feed Coco says if you mill everything use open beam etc. Forget the studs. Top Feed Coco says exactly. Drea says yup.
Open beam, no studs. Interesting. My preferred means of architecture is definitely like monolithic concrete and foam. But you just can't really... Well, you can do it yourself. You just got to import the materials. And get the sprayer.
Drea says I hate drywall, and everything about it, LOL.
Yeah, drywall
Top
sucks.
Feed Coco says let's join forces XD. What do you do for income, if you don't mind me asking?
I personally work for the man.
Drea says I don't talk about that on the interweb. Top Feed Coco says I don't mind any type of building material, but drywall lit and summer roofing are my least fave.
Oh yeah, actually, my personal opinion on the way houses and stuff are built is terrible. I think they suck. Should have gone with domes and stuff like that. Way more efficient.
Drea says drywall is FN evil.
It is, dude. Yep.
Drea says nothing good about it.
I like concrete, dude. I'd do concrete art. Monolithic dome homes. They get stronger as the wind blows more and more. It just pushes them into the ground harder. Pretty awesome, actually.
Top Feed Coco says at Drea's fair enough, but is there a category of occupation, i.e. in building by any chance?
Oh, I gotcha.
Drea says I used to frame houses when I was younger. Top Feed Coco says can you say it vaguely? Top Feed Coco says gotcha. Drea says roofing and flooring too.
Yeah. Same here, Dreas. Roof, floored when I was younger, tile work, bathroom, windows, doorways. Conventional, unconventional, mixed adobe. Did some brickwork. But our era is way different than like the kids of today. Not too many kids today know.
Top Feed Coco says at Narrow Pat, I'm also about masonry stone adobe.
Yeah. You want to see what lasts? Stone. That goes, you know, like concrete goes centuries.
Drea says stone is the solution.
Yeah.
Top Feed Coco says rammed earth, jinxed me on adobe.
Rammed earth isn't too bad, but rammed earth is pretty cool, dude. I mean, if you're getting into like the earthship houses, but thing about earthship houses, that's kind of region specific.
Drea says stone doesn't deteriorate.
Nope. Yeah, I've been to the ones in New Mexico, the whole complex of the
Top
earthship
Feed Coco
houses.
says that's part of why I don't know where to move. I'd like stone nearby.
Oh, like stone
Coco
nearby?
says and prefer no codes. Drea says lots of stone available in TN.
That there ain't no doubt there. The only thing about Tennessee is like the summers are so hot, dude. You're gonna have to figure out a way of cooling, and swamp
Top Beat
coolers
Coco says really?
don't really work.
Cool. Drea says lots of land with 0 restrictions too.
Ella.
No doubt. But you're gonna have to deal with air conditioning somehow, or deal with the heat. And super cold too.
Drea says dude, I'm at sea level in Maryland.
Yeah.
Top Beat Coco says I think I'll get at least 130k out of my half part of that land.
Nice, dude.
Drea says 1,000 feet and up is like heaven compared to this.
Sea level in Maryland? Could be worse, man. I like sea level. Easy to
Top
breathe.
Beat Coco says sometimes folks don't get that Maryland is in DC area.
Ella. Yeah.
Drea says the humidity here is insane.
Oh, I bet so. I bet it gets super hot
Top
there
Beat
too.
Coco says i.e. lots of strange city.
Come on. Hold up.
Oh, you're in the fire, dude. Get out of the fire. I think somebody was moaning just a second ago. That was weird.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Hey, buddy.
Drea says DC was Maryland until it was annexed.
Right?
Drea says I'm close to DC.
You have no choice.
Top Beat Coco says I'm super serious about making a community where I end up, i.e. I can buy a few extra parcels so others could move and rent to own so it. Top Beat Coco says wouldn't end up just a lame commune.
There's a lot of people
Drea
doing
says
them.
same here, Top Beat.
Thing, it's just to have a income
Drea
coming
says
in.
that's the plan at least.
Places where you could afford to do that, do you have, you know, a means to make income? Digital nomad type lifestyle is awesome. A lot of people doing van life are doing that, where you can be totally mobile.
Now
Top Feed Coco says brick ovens, greenhouses, stone/adobe castle, central piazza, shared wood shop, mill.
That'd be awesome. Co-op communities are righteous if you have the right people in there doing the things, and there's a way to make an income to keep it going, because you honestly never own your property. There's a few places in the world, though, that you can own property without paying property tax. Maybe something to look into where those are at.
Drea says I'm just going to build a good-sized house, and smaller cabin-sized places that are spread out. Top Feed Coco says I've done it in rough conditions and made awesomeness for 3 years in a row.
Nice. Nice.
I'm impressed you got this far. What are you trying to prove?
Nothing right now, dude.
You know how to tie?
Drea says stone pillars, log frame cabins. Top Feed Coco says I find people are generally better than people think if you vet and give Tom the right motivation.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Drea says materials are cheap when they're just sitting there raw.
They are, indeed. And you're not being restricted on what you can and can't do with them, you know. The hard thing is water, man. Water is the essence of life. Gotta have a good water source.
Drea says yes, water is the biggest factor.
Yep. Most definitely. You can get cheap land, man. I had 10 acres that got just... The ex never paid taxes on there, and she said she did, but I had like 10 acres in New Mexico.
Drea says the area I'm going to has lots of good water.
There you go. Like, you can make it in hot and cold weather conditions.
Top Feed Coco says, and I don't mind if people are different than me as long as they aren't total leftists or God haters.
There you go. Yeah, you can make it. But, yeah, like-mindedness is key. I personally don't succumb to the left-right
Drea
paradigm.
says I mind. LOL.
Got here.
I think the whole dualism is like a thing that they come to play on people. I mean, it is a thing, right? But what if it wasn't a thing? Why does it have to be left or right?
Drea says if some lefty hippie is around me too long I get trigger happy, not triggered.
See? Be alright if these guys would leave you alone.
Top Feed Coco says I was, actually still am a metalhead, so I've gotten along with even 666 ghost throwers. Leftist is just a quick thing for chat. Top Feed Coco says Gund usually run the off Luik.
I gotcha.
Top Feed Coco says Guns Karen.
Alright, loot treasure and burn war supplies.
Dreas says yeah, weird ass leftist gets sketchy around gunfire.
A lot of scrolls here. Alright.
Top Feed Coco says until you show their girlfriends how to shoot.
Haha. That looks like war supplies, but I guess not. Ah, here it is. All right.
Top Feed Coco says chicks love guns if given a chance. I am a bit of a charmer though. Dreas says I don't shoot much anymore. It's too damn loud, and getting old and grouchy.
That's funny, dude. Old and grouchy. Who uses that word anymore? It's a great word. I love the word grouchy. What a good word. Grouchy. There's like so much emotion in grouchiness. I love it, dude. That's awesome. Uh-oh. Lots catching on fire here. Where are we at? Okay, we got, oh, the treasure.
Top Feed Coco says grouchy is a great one. Top Feed Coco says me too Dreas, bogged down with work to get to where I don't ever want to move again.
I heard something.
Oh, you see me.
Now you die!
Oh, good night. Now this guy?
Top Feed Coco says, but I'm going to buy another trailer when I move so I can move to Final Destination with the quickness when I find the right spot.
There you go, buddy. What the heck? What does this guy look like? He's wild looking. He's got a dog with him. I've seen a bounty hunter with a dog. I wouldn't have to hurt the doggy. Gonna force me to hurt the doggy.
Dreas says, what areas are you interested in?
This will be an easy payday!
Top Feed Coco says, at Narrow Path, what generally do you do for the man? You mentioned earlier.
Oh, yeah, I just work for the man, dude. Pay child support. I'm locked in, dude. Don't marry a con artist, I'll tell you that. Sucks. Sucks. Oh, they got me. Yep. Built up, had a nice little fortune, family, had it made, man. Then it just all got taken away. A couple years later, built up again. Oh, that was taken away. Now recently, it got robbed and all my shit was taken away out of my van.
Top Feed Coco says, Dreas, Idaho,
They'll be watching
Utah,
for me.
New
I need to be
Mexico,
careful.
Ozarks. I don't know anymore. They're all getting sad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's messed up, dude.
Top Feed Coco says, I'm so sorry, man. I super sympathize, NP.
Oh, that's just
Dreas says, I've considered the Azure K, but then decided on TN.
yeah. Real similar. The Smokies, you know, pretty much. A lot of slate rock. There's some quartz there. Are we in another house? I thought we finished that one.
Dreas says, limestone where I'm going.
Limestone.
Alkaline clean water. Top Feed Coco says, Dreas, I guess I'll check out Tennessee now. You have a good pitch.
I'm here for your bounty.
Top Feed Coco says, that's what I'm looking for, limestone.
You want to build your house on a good foundation, that's for sure.
Dreas says, lots of protected wilderness lands with no heavy industry or chemicals. Top Feed Coco says, I've really always wanted to build a castle and things people can build on for centuries.
A tiny castle would be sweet, dude, out of rock. Like a 40 by 40. That would be neat. All out of rock and have the little piers at each corner. The roof, though, it's always the roof that's going to give you a problem
Dreas
with
says
castles.
the topsoil in TN is vastly superior to Ozark ground.
I believe that. Even though I don't know the pH or the soil content of either. But I will tell you, the places I've lived, I've never seen anything grow as much in cold weather as I have up here in the Pacific Northwest. Stuff grows like crazy. There's palm trees up here, dude. It's like cold, and sago palms grow up here. Blows me away.
Top Feed Coco says Kentucky and Tennessee are a burr from 20 years-ish ago and I clone they love some guns. I did a long distance shoot there once.
Oh wow.
Reyes says the Ozarks are old stripped of minerals.
I bet they still got them though. Oh, excuse me for yawning. It must be getting late.
Coco says came in 5th out OD 23 people, 2nd competition ever.
Wow, not bad.
Drea says geologically old.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Ready to depart!
Commander! We're back!
Lower sail!
I see salvage!
Drea says yeah, people in those parts love the shooting sports for sure. Top Feed Coco says there are some gnarly good dudes with insane scopes and rifles, but I can match M with my I or Val. 16x40 fix.
Sails down! Everyone brace yourselves! Release now!
We are reloading!
Arrow!
And gearing up to ram us!
Ready arrows!
Pick up that salvage!
Drea says generally most everyone is Christian also.
There you go. That's what's really important.
Archers, forward! Get them!
Top Feed Coco says if you're shooting 300 yards or less, you should just have a separate rifle.
Arrows at the ready!
Drea says I've never shot that far before. Top Feed Coco says there are a lot of Christians here in Chico, but they're weird Christians and I just don't jive with them that well.
Lower the sail! Get the oars out!
Drea says I know what you're talking about, man. I think they put weird hippie juice in the water there or something. Top Feed Coco says that Laugh told me you know what I'm saying. I'm kinda a fundamentalist Baptist if I had to label myself.
It's hard to tell which ones are the pirate ships.
We're living dangerously getting this close. Hey! Probably salvage that!
Oh.
Fire! They are heading straight for us! Let's go clear out!
Ray says the big problem is the age stuff, and the technology. Top Beat Coco says I like people who don't pick and choose, if you believe in Jesus, and that we're just gonna do that talking and you making excuses.
Stay this close.
Reyes says new age stuff. Top Beat Coco says I don't appreciate that Muslims at least believe in the Quran. You know where they stand.
Well, this is heavy. I think we're going to lose our boat.
Reyes says people get really caught up in energies, trees, rocks, and crap.
Archers, we need you!
What is up with this game, dude?
Top Beat Coco says weird bad Christian rock music.
Speeding up for a hit, Commander!
Archers to the
Reyes
front!
says the problem with it is a lot of the time they don't know they are doing it.
Dear Bolin! Balls ready! Archers, take your mark!
Top Beat Coco says carrot indeed. Get to each their own, but I can't do it. My favorite preacher is in Temple, Tennessee, Charles Lawson.
Oh, wow.
Reyes says
We've got fire on board! Taking some damage, Commander!
Top Beat Coco says this game got Siriwan. Reyes says BD heard you.
Someone yield to my fire! We are not too safe,
Those are supposed to be the pirate guys.
Archers, get ready to fire!
Oh, we finally got one of them.
Top Beat Coco says I need that old-fashioned preaching in my church.
Right? I think a lot of people need that old-fashioned preaching. Hey, if you guys want to check out a truthing ministry, check out Three Hearts Church. That's what I listen to. Out of Texas.
Reyes says I think that's the Baptist guy from the Knoxville area. Not sure though.
salvage! spotted some salvage!
Drea says whoa dude, 1.
Whoa, dude.
Drea says it is him. Crazy. Drea says Charles Lawson. Top Beat Coco says absolutely, I'll check it out.
Rowers, go! Slow down! Sails now!
There we go.
Drea says I just looked him up a few months ago. Weird.
That is crazy.
Top Beat Coco says yeah and he gets the new World Order Sisson stuff too. Drea says there are a lot of good people around here.
We need better weapons and defenses to win this fight. We should fall back.
We'll stop here.
Top Feed Coco says yet he rips on folks that act like they're all good just because they're Baptists. Drea says I honestly never really jived with Baptists. Top Feed Coco says kinda like it's just a place to describe basic common ground. Drea says he's okay though.
I gotcha.
Drea says most people are Baptist around there.
Southern Baptist, oh yeah.
It's not wise to stay here, Commander.
It is not wise to stay here, Commander.
Top Feed Coco says, well, my dad was
Ready
a
for
Baptist
sailing.
preacher,
Nice to have
and
you
he
back,
was more like
Commander.
that, and I've read the Bible enough times to know they're generally pretty close. Top Feed Coco says, to the truth of the Bible. Top Feed Coco says, I'm likely a little biased.
Yeah, probably. But I don't think, I'm not a big advocate of denominations anyhow.
Should we grab the salvage, Commander?
We're gonna pick up one more and probably call it for the night.
Salvage nearby. Shall we pick it up?
Reyes says, man, I couldn't care less what denomination people are for the most part. Some of the coolest people I've met were Mormon/Latter-day Church.
Right? Yeah, some of them get it, man. Honestly. Like the way they live.
Top Feed Coco says, when I turned away from God I always expected to always find really great sermons, but in 20 years I can't believe how changed churches have.
Oh, it's gnarly. Real bad. They've changed a ton.
Narrow_path sent a link.
Yeah, this lady right here, and they have a YouTube channel also. Go back and search out some of the sermons on YouTube. It's pretty wild, and they have them on the homepage there too.
Top Feed Coco says, become. Like I said, traditional Baptists are all good, but few and far between. I find Mormons do the best job of appealing to the masses. Top Feed Coco says, by living their beliefs.
Yeah, I mean, people are righteous when they actually live what they preach, like they do what they say. It's heavy.
Narrow_path sent a link.
Well, I'm amazed that's still up. Well, guys, I'm going to be shutting it down here. God bless. Much love. Thanks for hanging out. You guys get some sleep and some rest. I really appreciate you being here. But we'll catch you guys.
Top Feed Coco says, you have to live in a way that shows the fruit of your beliefs in a way that appeals to people.
I believe that. Absolutely. Yep. Totally.
Top Feed Coco says, thank you very much, Sir Andres. Good night all. Top Feed Coco
thanks for the
gifted
lemon.
1 lemon.
I appreciate it. You guys have a good one. Thanks for the donation, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Much love. Peace out.
It's an important and popular fact that things are not always what they seem. For instance, on the planet Earth, man had always assumed that he was the most intelligent species occupying the planet, instead of the third most intelligent. The second most intelligent creatures were, of course, dolphins, who, curiously enough, had long known of the impending destruction of the planet Earth. They had made many attempts to alert mankind to the danger, but most of their communications were misinterpreted as amusing attempts to punch footballs or whistle for tidbits. So they eventually decided they would leave Earth by their own means. The last ever dolphin message was misinterpreted as a surprisingly sophisticated attempt to do a double backward somersault through a hoop while whistling the Star-Spangled Banner. But in fact, the message was this: so long, and thanks for all the fish.